Jill Biden puts Donald Trump on notice as her campaign role comes into focus. The fake doctor had some remarks at an Atlanta event to get women voters. This is what she said. I've been so proud of how Joe has placed women at the center of his agenda. But Donald Trump, he spent a lifetime tearing us down and devaluing our existence and brags about assault. Now he's bragging about killing Roe v. Wade. Didn't Joe Biden sexually assault a female? Tara Reade? He took credit again for enabling states like Georgia to pass cruel abortion bans that are taking away the right of women to make their own healthcare decisions. How far will he go? When will he stop? You know the answer. He won't. He won't. Well, one of the cruelest things you could do to someone is kill them. But hey, that's just my opinion. She continues, Donald Trump is dangerous to women and to our families. We simply cannot let him win. Oops. Let me try that again. We simply cannot let him win. We simply cannot let him win with an N. Well, anyway, the biggest threat and the biggest danger to a family is not letting that family even happen by killing the child. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, I'm not going to continue for much longer. I'm just going to get to this one more point and then I'm going to finish. Here's the last thing she says. Here's the thing about men like Donald Trump. They underestimate our power because they don't understand it. They see us working night shifts and making grocery lists, driving to soccer practices and volunteering, caring for parents and raising money for those in need, and they think we can be ignored. They don't know that our to-do lists are our battle maps. When our daughters' futures are at stake, when our country and its freedoms hangs in the balance, we are immovable and unstoppable. Yeah, that sounds great, but here's the thing about a fake person like Jill Biden. In one breath, she's talking about healthcare and killing babies, but in the same breath, she also mentions families. Like, seriously, how can you even do that? I know it's painful because Jill Biden is technically the first lady, and you don't want to. I'm sorry, and you don't want to find fault in what she says, but if you look past that, it's very easy to find flaw in logic like that. Like talking about, you know, ending a child's life, but at the same time, talk about a family. Like, wait a minute. Those two things can't exist at the same time. Like, just be honest here. What defines a family? You gotta ask yourself that question. What defines a family? And it's like you can say whatever you want, but this is technically how I would define a family being, first introduced as a family. A man and a woman, a man and a woman have a child. Okay, that child, represents, the idea of a family. So that's this. Oh my goodness, it's almost 4 minutes. But anyway, the child is the idea that is gonna bring the family together, and that's my opinion. That was painful. But the point is, you can't talk about, you can't talk about ending the baby's life. You can't talk about, technically ending the idea that brings a family together and at the same time talk about a family. You can't. Okay, this is how I'm going to finish. You can't remove the idea that brings a family together, which is the child. You can't remove that and in the same breath say you're immovable as a family. You just removed something from the family. You can't say you're immovable if you removed something from the family. You can't do that. You're a fake doctor, Joe Biden. Get out there and vote for Donald J. Trump.